It always strikes me about this particular Bigfoot more so than a lot of the others. I mean, I've seen some that look strange.
Georgia,
like this.
White County Bigfoot
Yes.
strikes you a particular way?
Yes, it does. And this is northern Georgia. The torso is so elongated on this. I don't like this type of Bigfoot because it's a
Because it
weird...
got stubby little legs and a giant torso?
It's like a Frankenstein creature. I wouldn't even say it's stubby little legs.
Frankensquatch?
Thank you. That's a good... We should coin that term. But
we just did.
I think we just did. So, but anyway, Jeffrey Meldrum, the gentleman who's one of the people, the go-to guys as far as Sasquatch experts, other than ourselves, and it's becoming more and more obvious.
If he's so go-to, does he have a Platinum Squatch Award?
No, he doesn't.
Well, then,
who's
go-to?
We are. I know it's getting silly. It's getting silly us talking about Jeffrey Meldrum like he's an expert, and then we're not.
Yeah, I mean, really,
it's silly. It's stupid. It's ridiculous, and everybody's is realizing that now. You have people that don't supply any Bigfoot footage, can't seem to locate them, and rely 100% on this.
Trying to raise $250 million to do what?
And people are $250,000
to find Bigfoot.
To
well,
buy,
guess what?
To buy a blimp, and no one even blinks an eye and believe that the Patterson-Gimlin film is the only film out there that's legit. It's silly.
If you're a reasonable person, you have to question this stuff.
It's silly. Why wouldn't there be more footage? And when we provide it, some people get nervous and say, no, it can't be. There's a mental disorder, a nervous disorder, a nervous system disorder. Maybe we should create a name for it. People that are only into the Patterson-Gimlin film. I just view that as the lowest type of attitude, the most closed-minded possible.
Well, I think we've clarified that in the past, that there's breasts on that one, and that in turn is seductive to some people.
Yeah, but let's not say that's the only Bigfoot out there. Come on, that's silly.
No, but I mean, they hang on that one alone.
Now, there are people, just like there's people that have flown over Alaska, and there's people that fly small planes, not ultralight planes, but fly small planes over certain wilderness areas, and have seen Bigfoot and stuff like that, and they talk about it. Well, the people you want to talk to more than any other people on the planet Earth, because there is a Pacific Crest Trail going from Canada to Mexico, which Bigfoot travel on, and there's plenty of people on the ground level that see them. But there are also these people that fly ultralight aircraft, which are basically hang gliders that are motorized.
With a motor on it.
Yeah, and they're very dangerous. I mean, they can be as far as falling out of the air. But Mexicans who fly here from...
And it just so happens that they're flying very close to the Pacific Crest Trail, which we have already stated is a migrational route on the West Coast for Bigfoot.
And they're losing their lives. Now, the way they go about earning their living is to fly marijuana and possibly other drugs from Mexico to...
Well, they're smuggling. They're working for the cartels. They're smuggling drugs into the country.
So they're basically poor people. And see, with these ultralight planes, you don't need a formal pilot's license.
This is literally the final frontier of drug smuggling, is the ultralight plane.
And it's only a window of opportunity that people are able to do that now that won't be, legislators will make these planes illegal.
Not only that, pot's going to be legal everywhere probably shortly, and they've got a small window of opportunity to make the amount of money they're making now.
Absolutely. It's double fold. They only have the opportunity for a small amount of time to fly these planes, and after a while, now let me just say this. You were talking about these pot smugglers will go out of business because pot will become legal. But the thing is, I heard in Colorado, where's it legalized? Is it Colorado?
Colorado and Washington State.
Yeah, but they're saying that these people that still do it illegal in Colorado are actually... Their business is booming.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. I
thought it was the legal business.
Both. I mean, people are just going haywire on it, but they actually say that hasn't even made a dent in the illegal pot growers.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Well, there's not enough pot to go around.
It doesn't.
They're
sound
selling
like it.
out, I think.
Because once it becomes illegal, it's kind of like, and once it becomes legal, it's kind of like when alcohol was illegal. Alcohol, for some of the younger viewers, was actually illegal. You couldn't buy beer or wine in the United States.
Or hard liquor.
Or hard liquor at a certain... Could you buy anything? It was alcohol in general.
I don't think you could buy any alcohol, period.
And what that did, it made criminals out of people, because people that wanted to have this stuff...
They weren't ever going to stop it. It just had to go underground.
It had
like
to go,
drugs.
Yeah, and that's how people made fortune. They said, wait a second, people have a desire to drink alcohol, drink beer, drink hard, distilled, liquor and stuff like that. look, we got to go in this next episode, but this is something that's so ripe and so new and so in the California area, and we're going to actually go down there to the Mexican border, over the border, and we're going to go in.
We're not starting a campaign to raise money to go down there. We're going to go down there on our own dime.
Well, we're not doing what Jeffrey Meldrum is doing, raising.
We're really into this. I mean, we're really researching. We're going out there,
and we have funding. We're not going to ask people to pay our weight. We're going to pay for it ourselves.